graduation, the Honorable Nicole P. Mensch presiding.
Good afternoon. Have a seat,
You
please.
may be seated.
All right, Madam Clerk, we're here this afternoon on the state of Florida versus Mr. Grinch. Let's bring out Mr. Grinch. All right, we are here. Mr. Grinch has been arrested for grand theft, fleeing and eluding, and resisting an officer without violence. State, would you please introduce yourself and also your clients, please?
Hi, my name is Karis Hasenauer, and these are my clients, Mr. and Mrs. Kringle.
And defense, would you introduce yourself and your client, please?
Hi, my name is Ariel Pittman, and this is my client, Mr. Grinch.
Ms. Pittman, how does your client plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor. We are ready for trial.
Ready for trial. State you're ready for trial.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's present the evidence, please. Thank you.
Fake news. Fake news.
State, are you prepared to present your argument?
Yes, Your Honor. Good afternoon. I'm sure you all know is why we are here today. For one such criminal named Mr. Grinch has something he needs to say. Please remember that Christmas is a time of celebration and fun, but it's not just about toys or throwing snowballs in the sun. Instead, it's about spreading love, joy, and peace to everyone. On one fateful Christmas day, Mr. Grinch did something so evil it's impossible to say. He broke into houses disguised as Saint Nick, and then he went on his merry little way. But what did he do when he was there? He did something that only someone with no heart could bear. He dumped their stockings, he stole their gifts and their treats, he destroyed their trees and took their feasts. But wait, it's not yet over. Mr. Grinch went even lower. He snatched their presents right off the porch and laid it himself here in this court. This is not just one small minor crime, you see. The Grinch has stolen Christmas, and that is a guarantee. We have all been a witness of how this Grinch has stolen Christmas. You can see it on his face, a grimace expression, which is very suspicious, no questions. The Grinch is an evil man. He is cruel and he is mean, and he's ugly and he's green. His intentions are quite clear, and that is why he is here. His heart is small, but his crimes are large. He should not get away with this free of charge. This is all a result of Mr. Grinch's itty-bitty little dried-up heart. He is bitter and sour and quite tart. His crimes are one of enormous proportion, caused by his great mental distortion. The imprisonment of this thief with a heart 2 sizes too small would be a very Merry Christmas for us all. So, Your Honor and people of the court, I hope you can now see today that this criminal does not deserve to see the light of day.
Thank you.
That's it.
Ms. Pittman, your argument.
Maybe Christmas doesn't come from the store. Maybe Christmas is a little bit more. Words of the Grinch, the man of the day, who is accused of stealing presents, they say. Unfortunately, some of you in the audience think he's mean, possibly because of his sour attitude and since his skin is quite green. But you have to understand, you have to consider, that no one could possibly be born so bitter. that everyone enjoys the Christmas season, and that for someone to be so heartless, there has to be a reason. Well, there is a reason, I say. There is a reason so true that explains why he did what no one else would do. Soon after the Grinch and the Who's finished Christmas, they said their goodbyes and expressed their forgiveness. As the year went by without Christmas spirit, the season snuck up again, but no one wanted to hear it. No one remembers the love and the joy. All they care about are the lights and the toys. So the Grinch was unhappy. He fretted. He pouted. He went back to his cave to find a corner to cry in. But he got an idea that would fix this whole thing. A plan that gives everyone a new song to sing. He would steal the presents again, but with a better intention. So there was no need to bring this to the police's attention. He wanted to remind everyone the reason we sing. The reason for the presents, the tree, the whole thing. Christmas is about your family and your friends, and not how many presents you have or how much money you spend. The Grinch knows to hold tight to what's true. He wants to inspire each and every one of you. So as you can see, the Grinch is not guilty, and he has done nothing wrong, which can be seen without any poem or any song. Your Honor, and ladies and gentlemen of the court, the Grinch isn't evil or anything of the sort. He is kind-hearted, and he has learned his lesson. For now he loves Christmas and everything about it without question. So in the end, it will all be okay, because he helped our hearts grow 3 more times today. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Grinch, was there anything you wanted to say, sir, before we ask the members of the jury your fate?
Your Honor, I'm not guilty. Maybe Christmas doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas is about a little bit more. My heart has grown 3 times its size, because I want Christmas to be such a surprise.
Mr. Kringle, was there something that you wanted to ask Mr. Grinch?
Christmas is a joyous season, Mr. Grinch, and I know you feel that you are left out very often. But know that even though you are the #1 person on my naughty list, it's not a race. However, Christmas is about love. And if you, Mr. Grinch, need to be loved most of all, because I believe you can help out a lot of people in this world. And Mrs. Claus and I have a gift for you. Merry Christmas, Mr. Grinch. And I hope that you have a change of heart and change your ways.
Thank you.
Having heard that, Mr. Grinch, I am going to lessen your sentence to that time that you've served there in the back with us. No one should be alone at Christmas, especially Mr. Grinch. Don't you agree? All right. Merry Christmas, Mr. Grinch. Merry Christmas to everyone here in the courtroom. Thank you all so much for coming, and the Sheriff's Office for putting this together for us.